hands. Are we live?
You're live. I was giving you a thumbs up.
Oh, okay. Your hand was completely lost.
I know.
All right. So, hey, it is Sunday, not Saturday, because I had to work Saturday. We're going to go ahead and get into my hive. Doing a little legwork prep work right now. We're going to light up the smoker, get that going. And, God, it's already hot. The sun is murderous. So what I use, paper to get going. I don't need to really worry about this too much because I'm using smoker Traeger pellets and they just smoke. So I don't need to like stuff this out and snuff it and whatnot. So we'll just get that going. We'll let that go for a few minutes. While that is going, I'm going to go ahead and start getting dressed here.
Oh. Tell them about your shirt.
Oh yes, I got my shirt for the Beekeeper Association that I'm part of, the Bee Excellent Association. It's the club that got me going on this journey. It's here in Edgecombe County. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm going to activate this thing because it's fucking hot out here. Like,
you can see smoke already coming out. It does. It's gross.
Yeah, and it's 9 o'clock.
So I suggested we cancel Amp-Guard. But we're on bees right now.
I mean, what do you guys all come up with the vote? I was busy at work, so I only put in my 2 pennies in, and I haven't even checked that.
Nothing's happened since you put your 2 pennies in. As you are monarch, we all seem to kowtow to you.
Just my 2 pennies.
Oh, and we're about to see his new color of hood.
Yes. Jenna, here, hand me that. Let me show off my wife here.
Who's not fully appropriately dressed.
Jenna had got herself a bee suit. It's one of these nice ones with like the aeration, unlike mine, which is thick and stiff. But she didn't like this hood. She liked the one with the brim.
The other one touched my nose.
Yeah, so I stole it.
Yeah, we attached it to him.
Yes. So I have a little extra aeration. Okay. Into this fan.
Here, I'll give you a quick, oh look, the doggo's helping. Not really, she thinks she is. She's guard dog. But yeah, he's getting into his suit. Got to make sure all your bits are zipped up.
Yep. Not want to be... One thing I like about this hood that my other hood didn't have, it's got this little zipper right here. I could take this down, and if I have to adjust like my glasses or something, I don't have to get out of the suit. So
it's like a tent door.
Yeah, exactly. That was really nice. I like that. Of course, it is just one more zipper.
You need me to zip you?
No, I got it.
Okay. Because, yeah, you got the zips that come all the way around the back. Oh, both of your zippers at the same spot. Yeah, right there.
All right, maybe zip me.
Okay.
Zip me, babe.
Zipper 1. Over to there. And then there. And then he can get the rest. But, yeah, we even, like, you can kind of see that it is 9 a.m. here. But the bees, they be waking up, starting to move around. You can even see a couple that go in with little pollen on their legs if you're paying attention. But I'll get out of their flight path area so they don't get annoyed at me. Alright, I'm going to get my other glove on.
I am pretty certain we're going to put this other box on today because everything was getting filled out last week when we were in here. And I've gone ahead and I've fed them a couple of times with sugar water this week, so I don't think they really needed it, but they definitely appreciated it.
They were hovering around it like crazy. I would peek out during my breaks at work, and they were just in, out, in, out, in, out. They loved it.
Oh, we got some smash bees here.
Oh no!
Yeah. I wonder how that happened.
I'm not seeing much smoke coming out.
There's smoke.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just smelled it.
Yeah.
Oh, there, I'm seeing it again.
Oh, a little sad about all these smashed girls up here.
Yeah. You were careful when you put the lid on last week. I saw that, so I don't know what happened.
I don't know either.
Maybe I need to get the camera on this.
Yes, ladies.
Ooh, you got some comb coming up the top.
Yep. Come to that one now already. Oh, it's still smoking. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, shoot from this angle right there. You can see it, they've expanded all the way out. They've expanded into all the combs, so we're definitely gonna put on the new box today. Let's go ahead and get this going here. Move this a little bit. And it doesn't look like I really actually need to bother with spacers because they didn't really push any of these away. They're all tight and snug. Can you come here and look at this? So all these frames are snug up on each other. So I didn't need to worry about putting the spacer here to keep them that way. They're not pushing out the comb. I was afraid that, I don't know, being the first time I had a beehive, I was afraid that they actually had enough force that they could actually separate this while making out their comb, but it doesn't really look like they do. So, because I know some people talk about putting the spacers, so I thought that was a thing to really worry about, but it's more like a convenience, I guess. All right. So here.
Oh, you're starting to see little bits of honey in, like I see some shiny comb.
Nectar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, lady. So as you can see there, they're actually drying out the comb on this.
That's why you can see the yellow.
I got an angry lady here telling me about it.
She's kind of buzzing your face.
Yep.
We're just checking on you, ladies.
Just checking. Don't worry. We're not here to rob yet. No queen on this one, but I didn't think I'd see her on this one. All right, careful, ladies. Maybe I should have waited one more hour.
Yeah, I've never seen them coming at you like this. The foragers are still pretty in.
Well, they will get a little more aggressive as like the summer wears on. We start getting into the dearth where it's harder to find nectar.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be more defensive.
Makes sense. They know they're going into winter and they're like, no, this is our food.
So yeah, they are. See her. I'm not seeing any egg laying out here on these ones, but I am seeing some pollen. And I'm seeing some nectar. Oh, look at that comb. That is just beautiful. So, oh, we see larvae. So we definitely know we got some queens in here, and it looks pretty right. Can you zoom in? And oops, sorry, lady, didn't mean to. Can you zoom in on that?
Oh, on the little,
yeah,
the little squirrelies in there, the swirls.
Yep.
So those swirls, and then that's pollen, right? Over here?
Yes. Yep. And then if you look down here, there's eggs right there. Those are fresh eggs right there. Little tiny rice grains.
Smaller than rice grains.
Yeah. Some of these eggs are actually laying or standing up on tip. So that's telling me the queen was just here within the last 24 hours.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So we still have the queen. She's just shy. I might not ever see her.
Is that common?
It's not uncommon from what I've read.
Okay.
Some queens are shy, some queens just don't care. Did she sting my glove? Is that why she's stuck on me? Hey lady, what are you doing? Yep, she stung my glove. Go away. Let's get some smoke on this.
I think your pellets went out. Maybe cram one of these magnolia leaves in and light it.
There you go.
Oh, there we got some fire going. There we see smoke puffies again. Perfuming yourself with the smoke.
All right, so let's check these two. We have eggs. We have fresh eggs on this one here, one of the new ones. So the queen is going.
I keep getting distracted and looking at the hive instead of making sure the phone's in a really good spot. So at least it's aimed at the hive-ish.
Right.
So where are your little grabby tools?
They're in there.
Oh, okay. There we
go. Ooh, there's a lot on here. Holy snapple.
They're even making, ooh, leave me alone, girls. We're not doing anything to you today.
This one's heavy.
Yeah, they're making a bunch of comb at the bottom. So is that one heavy with brood, honey?
Oh, it's all caps, so I can't really tell. So it's a combination, probably.
Okay.
There's a lot of brood on the side that's not capped, so a lot of larvae.
So they don't cap their larvae at all, correct?
Larvae will not be capped. They'll cap it when it's in its last form.
Okay.
So it needs the very last, like a moth making a cocoon or a butterfly making a cocoon. That's kind of the last stage of there. Okay, not seeing a queen. So a couple things helps us identify the queen. Obviously, she is bigger. She has a longer thorax. Her back plating is shiny. Another thing is she'll always have attendant bees, so there'll be like 5 or 6 bees circling her, facing her, wherever she goes. Those bees are her attendants. They feed her and clean her and everything else. Usually she's going to be really busy laying eggs. That's her big job, is to lay the eggs. So she'll be running around to any empty cell and filling it up with an egg. Oh, God, it is hot. This one I'm probably going to pull out too because I see... Okay. Alright, then I'm not seeing a queen. I am seeing some male on this one, some male drones, food.
The girls are buzzing me when I get up there with you.
Right? Come on, ladies, quit walking right where I'm trying to grab. Please and thank you. So I'm kind of giving up, like, finding my queen, because like we've established, she's shy. She is in there. Is that her? I think she's on the next frame, but she'll probably jump. Say as I'm giving up looking for her, I think I see her. She'll probably just jump over though, so I probably won't see her. But we know she's there. There's new brood. I mean, the hive is constantly regenerating itself. We've had it for 3 weeks now. We have new eggs being laid properly.
And they probably would have swarmed off if she wasn't in it, right?
Not necessarily. They probably would have tried to make a new one, and then if that wasn't successful, they could have just slowly died out.
Oh,
we wouldn't have any of the
no eggs.
New brood to replace the old brood dying out. Let's see, we just looked at that one, right? Yes.
That's a good question.
You girls got to work with me too. I'm trying to not hurt you, but you're making it really hard. They're really active right now.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it smoke again.
God damn it. It's too hot for this. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get more stuff to stuff in this. Ah, here we go.
Lighter, cardboard. There's our pretty Pinkerton. She's being a Pinkerton. I might as well just give you guys a little quick tour of our other bits of garden. So, there's our lilac that we figured we needed to plant because, you know, Spokane, Lilac City. And then that was a bush that one of our neighbors gave that I think is forsythia. I honestly do not remember the name 100%. And then we have our golden delicious apple tree with its single solitary apple. And that's the first year we've had this one. And then here's our second pomegranate, and this is also the first year for it. And it's leafing out and looking nice. And then this is our Fuji apple that we planted last year that's probably almost doubled in size. No fruit this year, but that's kind of to be expected. And then we have the pomegranate we planted last year, who has just exploded. And this year, they've kind of gotten dried out just because it's been a dry year here. But that's the blossoms for them. And this guy is over doubled in size since last year. It was about the same size as the other one. But yeah, they have a really pretty fluffy blossom. But they kind of have this crazy looking little back end that you can kind of see. Focus. There. And then we have the fig, who I'm completely shadowing out. There we go. So we got the fig. He's happy too. Hi, Matthew Ellis.
All right.
Up, and then sounds like, oh, I've got smoke again. I'm coming back that way.
Yeah, gave him good smoking this time. That makes it easier. That makes it way easier.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, we got somebody, looks like she's going to try to put pollen into one of the cells there. Oh, no, now she's running away. But we can definitely see, like, the pollen, and there's honey nearby. There's a bunch of drone bees on this one. So, right down here, this is all drone. That's drone, that's male.
Because it's got the bumped top?
Yep, it's a bigger cell, it's got the bigger top there.
Okay, so what about this really big bumped cell down in that bottom corner?
Ooh, that looks like a queen cell. Nope, that's a male.
Okay,
That's a male.
Just a big male?
Yeah. Doing good here. Oh, that little tiny fan is just not big enough in my suit.
Do we need to get you a ventilated suit? Because I'm feeling every breeze, and it's hot, but it's not dying.
Maybe. Oh, lady, you shouldn't have been. It's probably too late for you. There you go. There.
Always funny to me when you see the little dangle of bees down there.
Right. Lots of eggs, lots of larvae.
You can kind of see right in the middle of the screen, there's one that's running around with those little white spots. That's pollen she's collected. Usually it's a lot more yellow, but it was really visible. I saw a few with yellow legs too.
Yeah, we're getting yellow, orange, and red is the big colors that I see that comes through here.
Yeah, I was just seeing one with white, which was easy to see, so camera, yay. But I haven't seen any of the red.
Next time I see a red one, I'll point it out.
Okay.
So the other thing I'm looking for when I'm in this hive is obviously make sure, you know, the eggs are all being laid right, everything's going right. But we're also keeping an eye out for any vermilla mites or any other design of disease,
Sign
of disease and whatnot. I am pouring down buckets of sweat at the moment.
Yeah, that's the weather here right now.
Yep.
Buckets of sweat. I don't know. I always just think it's so cute how they're fuzzy.
But yeah, everything's looking good. Everything's looking good.
There we go. See, there's one with the yellow legs, yellow orangey legs.
When you say legs, you're just talking
Yeah,
about
the pollen pockets.
Because queen bees' legs are also colored. That's another way you can identify them.
Oh, okay.
Whereas regular bees are just black.
Yeah, okay. I did not realize
I
that.
don't know if that is species dependent or a universal rule, to be honest. I just know that is another sign of finding your queen.
Okay.
Yep, run, little girl. Now these wood frames, they're the new ones. They are way lighter than the plastic ones because they don't have as much.
But
They
there's
still have stuff on them.
yeah, they were originally black, but the fact that they are now basically yellow shows how much wax they've made.
All I'm seeing on this one is pollen.
That's what it looked like on this side too that was facing me. It looks like a lot of pollen.
I think I'm going to start feeding them on a daily basis because I've seen tons of pollen, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of nectar. So it's time to start feeding them. That might be why they're getting aggressive, a little more aggressive than normal.
Because they're making sure that they keep their honey.
Yep.
And they're not even really being aggressive now that we got the smoke going a little heavier. At least they're not to me. But I always even feel bad if one gets, you know, upset enough to sting. Oh, they're sticking together. Waxy.
Oh, looks like I got stung again.
Aw.
I didn't realize it.
Yay for bee suits.
Yep. Yep, there's nothing in this frame, but they have drawn out that comb.
Yeah, it's not
Nothing in
super
this
thick,
frame.
but yeah, getting more yellow than black, which is always a good thing.
Yep. Hey ladies, you know the drill.
Here it comes again, babies. Swunk.
What the hell? Oh, this one stung something.
No,
Or
sad.
stupid. You're supposed to fly out and have a little cleansing flight thingy to poop. Yep. Alright.
Someone named Matthew Ellis is watching. Wave to him. Yeah, not right now.
Hello. Alright, so I am going to put the new box on today. They have 7 of these have been filled. These last 3, they had the comb on it, but they hadn't actually filled it. So we are going to put the new box on. And then I'm going to start a feeding regiment and start feeding these girls. I think what I'm going to do is just crack this. take out the spacer reducer. And I hate doing that. So what I'm going to do right now is there's this little spacer here that I'm going to slowly pull out so I don't crush anyone. Because I have a feeder that's supposed to go into a slot here. So, as you can see, this little board right here
is what reduces how much access they have to their hive.
Yeah, and what it does is it helps keep out invaders, right? They only have to defend a small chunk. Some people use them, some people don't. I would much rather give my girls this protection, but because of the feeder that I have, it's going to slide in and it's going to take up a chunk about this big. Now with it getting close to the robbing season, because like I said, I'm not seeing a whole lot of nectar, which means other hives, wild hives, they're going to be looking for ways to get into weaker beehives. I don't want to signal them that there's a beehive here by having my feeder out in the open like I have all last week. So I'm going to risk giving them the bigger gap in order to put that feeder inside. Now,
are you able to purchase a smaller reducer?
I've not seen one.
Okay.
We were talking about at Tractor Supply, I did want to buy one of these and maybe just cut it.
And see if we could fit the...
Yeah.
That would make sense.
So that might be an option we go if I notice there's any problems.
Or we could just do it if they're not expensive.
They're not expensive, but...
Then let's get one.
How about we just see how this goes?
All right, quit being all valid.
All right, so the next thing is it's time to put the new box on. I'm going to give them some more smoke because I don't want to squish them. Now, right now, they're actually not coming at me. You might see them all around me, but they're actually not like coming at me aggressively. They're just flying around. And if one or two hits me, it's because they just kind of...
are spazzing a little.
Yeah, they're spazzing a little bit. All right. I'm actually excited putting this top one on because it's telling me my hive is growing and my hive is strong.
Strong hive.
Like so. There's no bees flying around. All right, there we go. So now remember on this one, we do have this. This is designed to make male brood so that the vermillomites, if we have any, will be attracted to this frame here. And then they will get on this frame. Then I'll put it in the freezer for a couple of days, put it in a plastic bag, put it in the freezer. That will kill all the vermillomites, keeping my hive strong and happy. And
so are they just attracted to the green?
No. The green is a larger cell structure than the black.
Uh-huh.
Pull this out. They're already climbing up onto this box.
Yeah, they are. They're excited.
Yeah. So if you look, if you bring that in, the green is actually a larger, and that encourages the larger cells to be made for the drones.
Okay.
Which is how that works.
Okay.
So I have not seen any signs of mites, and I want to keep it that way. Vermillionites are nasty. They bring disease and plague and everything else to your hive.
And in this, the documentary, The Secret of Bees, it like shows how big a vermillomite is on a person, like if they would comparative to humans, like size-wise. And I'm like, holy crap, that's basically like having a crab, like a large crab, just chilling on you, and they have multiple usually.
Yep. Yeah, they are, they're nasty.
Move, girl. There you go, girl.
Hey. These girls here. Get off of there. Don't want you all smushed. I think that's what happened. When I set this down, the bees that were on the lids, probably the ones that were all smushed. So we're just going to smoke this.
Come on, girls, go.
Because this one, you can't really slide. You just set down. All right. There we go. Now the queen has a ton more room to
make bibbies.
make bibbies. Is that on the street?
It is not.
It is not.
I wasn't sure if you had it at an angle for like ventilation or something.
They like it warm. Bees want their hive to be about like 95 to 97. That is their sweet spot for egg laying, for egg rearing and whatnot.
And that makes me just want to cry.
I know, right? Oh, okay, well that's the hive. I don't know, Jenna was showing you guys around the yard a little bit, what we've gotten done. I don't know, did you finish that up or do you want to?
I got the first strip and then I'll have to show them on the next video.
Okay.
Have a good one, everyone.